Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin. Today we're going to be talking about the Kathleen LightsXColourpop collaboration palette called So Jaded. This is an older palette, but I'm just now picking it up. It's super pretty. It's got like a muted purple background with a bunch of crystals. It says So Jaded, Kathleen LightsXColourpop in gold writing here. Then on the back it has all of the shade names. There are 30 shades in here. And then opening it up, it is identical to the outer packaging. I have already pre-swatched everything, quite poorly might I add, but this wouldn't be my channel if something wasn't done poorly. So yeah, otherwise this was gonna take forever. But here is what the inside of the palette looks like. Really pretty shades. We've got some like metallics, some mattes, some kind of like satiny finishes, and some glitters. I don't know that that's all of the formulas. Oh hey, they're right here. Pressed glitter, super shock, and pressed powder shadow. I feel like there's 4 formulas though, because like ruby is more of a satin finish, and then these ones are more of matte. So we will go ahead and talk about the swatches real quick, and then we'll just play with this palette. I am going to try to attempt to read them from this far away, but starting here we have Diamond, which is the first shade in the palette. This one's more of like a top coat. It's very light. There's not a lot of color payoff, but it's very sparkly. Then we have Rose Quartz next to that, which is like a tan transition shade. Ruby is like it's not quite, I wouldn't call it a metallic. It's like a soft satin shade, and it's a ruby red. We have Royal Jewels is more of like a creamsicle color. It's a matte. Fluorite is next, and it's like a lavender metallic-y shade. Then we have Moonstone, which is a gold color. Next row we'll be moving over here. The shade here that you can't see very well is a cream shade called My Precious. Next one is a gold metallic called Sunstone. Then we have Pearl, which is a pearl shade. I really like that shade. It's one of my favorites. Next to that is Citrine, which is a matte yellow. Then we have Garnet, which is a matte red shade. Goodness, I'm so blind. Ametrine is next, which is this pretty shade here. It's like a purpley shade. Then we have over here is the next shade. This one is called Peridot, and it is a green metallic. Next to that we have You're a Gem, which is a orangey shade. The first pressed glitter in the palette is called Topaz, and it is a yellow, orange, and green glitter. Next we have Tiger Eye underneath that one, which is kind of a brownish green shade. Next pressed glitter is called Opal, and it's blue, purple, and green. Last shade in that row is called Aquamarine, and it is a light blue shade. Then we move over to Geodude, which makes me think of Pokemon, and that's this one here. And that one is like a burnt orange camely color. Next we have Carnelian. How do you say that? Carnelian. I'm not a crystal expert, so I don't know if I'm saying these all right. If I'm not, I'm sorry, but that one is really pretty. It's a hot orangey red color. Then we have Stoned next to that one, which is a stone color. Then after that we have Jasper, which is like a reddish brown, really pretty. Turquoise, which I think is my favorite shade in the palette, which is definitely a matte turquoise. And then Onyx, which is like a metallic black. The last row I swatched on the inside of my arm for whatever reason. We have Emerald, which is an emerald green. I love emeralds, they're my favorite stone. We have Jade after that, which is a foresty green shade. Then we have Alexandrite, which is the purple. Smoky Quartz is this metallic pinky purple shade. This is terrible swatching. Amethyst, and then Sapphire. So terrible swatches aside, let's go ahead and just kind of play, I guess. I don't really know what kind of look we're gonna go for. We're gonna play. I really kind of want to play with those like oranges and yellow colors, so that might be what we do. So to start off, I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to dip into my Precious, which is that creamy white shade. And I think I need a mirror. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. And I'm just going to place that all over the lid to kind of set a base down. I do have concealer set with translucent powder on my eyes as kind of a prep, but I have had it sitting for a while, so there's a little bit of creasing going on. Now I'm going to take this same one and I'm going to go in with, I'm going to start with Citrine, that matte mustardy yellow shade. I'm going to go in the crease with that. And I'm just going to kind of pack that in there. This is not like a fluffy brush. This is more of a, this is a large shader brush is what this is. But I just really want to pack on that pigment from that yellow. Okay, we'll go in one more time. I have not used too many ColourPop shadow palettes, but based on the very limited experience I've had, I think that the mattes are where it's at. Like their shimmers and their metallics are okay. They're not like mind-blowing, but they're not bad. But their mattes are bomb. I feel like the metallics look really nice, but they kind of dissipate throughout the day. And this stays very opaque. I don't know if dissipate was the right word to use there, but you know what I mean. Okay, next, let's take a fluffy brush. This is a unmarked brush. We're gonna use this. And we're gonna go in with Carnelian, I don't know how to say that, the orangey shade. And I'm gonna go right underneath that yellow. Ooh, yes, I really like that shade. Super pretty, super pigmented. Very easy to blend out. My hair's in the way, as per usual. And we're just putting that right in the crease and blending that out. Trying to not go as high as the yellow. Like so, that's pretty. Now I'm gonna take a bigger fluffy brush and go back in with that yellow. This is the 22E Shade and Blend from Faro brushes. I'm gonna take the bigger end and go back in with Citrine and blend that out a little more. It's pretty. Okay, now let's take, I don't know if I want to go green or if I want to go red. Could just do both, maybe. let's dip into Garnet first. I'm gonna take a Vintage Cosmetics Step 2 brush. It's like a fluffy angled brush. I'm gonna go with Garnet and I'm gonna pop that on the outer corner and kind of blend it inwards a little bit in the crease as well, just a tad, giving kind of that triangular shape to the eyeshadow. Going in with a little bit more here. Very sunsetty looking so far. Okay. Yes, I know that looks a little crazy right now. We're gonna blend it more in just a second here. Go ahead and doing the other eye. How do you guys do your eyeshadow? Do you do like one eye at a time or one shadow at a time? Because I always see people do like one eye at a time, but I use the same brush for like multiple shades, so that just doesn't work for me. Speaking of, I'm going back into that orangey shade. Popping some more of that in the crease. And then we'll do the same with the Citrine yellow shade. Go back over everything with that. Yeah, I really like the way that looks so far. I'm gonna bring that into the inner corner just a little bit more, so there's not that gap there. Now, let's take, I'm gonna go with Peridot, the metallic green. I'm gonna use the other side of this brush, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. This is like a yellow green. This is not wet either. It's pretty for it not being wet. So now I'm going to wet the brush and dip in again and just see if there's a difference in the pigmentation or the color payoff. So I know with the Zodiac palette, I felt like we definitely needed to wet it. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a big difference. Really pretty either way though, but that just shows that you could make this more intense if you wanted, or leave it kind of a little bit duller, but not in like a bad way, just in like a, not quite in your face as much. I really like this shade. Okay, that's pretty. Now let's take, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the lower lash line, going in with Garnet first on the outer portion. Just on the outer third there. And then we'll do the orange in the center. And we'll just take that all the way in, actually, the orange. And buff that all the way from inner to outer. Like so. And then we'll take the yellow and put that a little bit underneath of everything. Definitely liking this palette more than the Zodiac so far. And that's really pretty. Okay, now let's do, I really want to put some of this glitter on, so I'm going to put a little bit on a brush. I'm going to take Topaz, the golden one. And I'm just going to pop that like right over top of Peridot. I'm not using a glitter glue, and I'm not like packing it so that the color shows up. I just want a little bit of glitter. Like so, kind of doing like slight tapping motions. Hit myself in the face with a makeup brush, that's fun. Ooh, got a little bit much on this eye. Ooh. Lots of fallout with the glitter shade, but I'm not using a glitter glue, so that's kind of to be expected. To avoid the mess, you could do your eyes first if you planned on doing it like that. Okay, I'm going to wipe away that glitter fallout real quick. Glitter on my nose from me smacking myself in the face with the brush. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Pearl. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush to do this, just so it's not like super pigmented. I'm gonna put that on the brow bone. Oh, that's still pretty pigmented. And the inner corner as well. Yeah, I really, really like that Pearl shade. It's really pretty. Building it up a little bit more. Be pretty all over the lid with like a cut crease. I don't do cut creases often because I'm not good at them, especially not on camera, but they are pretty. It's be a pretty, I'm gonna put that on my face actually. I think it'd be a pretty face highlight. Do I have a highlight brush? I am obviously already wearing highlight, but that's okay. Oh yeah. So Pearl is a pretty face highlight. dusting that on the cheekbones, the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. Now, what else do we want to do? Anything else? Actually, kind of like the way it looks. I'm going to blend some more just to see if I can fix my patch I always have over there. I'm going to take citrine on that like packing brush and kind of pack that on right there and blend it out. That's better. We're gonna go back in with Garnet a little bit. I hear bird chirp. I just hear birds chirping. That was hard to say for some reason. That is a weird occasion right now because it has been cold and snowy and gross out for like a week and a half now. So that was weird. But anyway, now where is my little brush that I was using for, there it is. I'm gonna take more of the orange shade and pop that right in the crease just because I want the orange to show. Yes, okay. I think we need a liner, like a lower lash line liner. I'm just gonna blend some of this orange up here too, actually. Kind of marry the yellow and the red together. Yeah, okay. Let's put a little more under the lower lash line. Really intensify it. And then just using this same brush, I'm going to go in with citrine and go underneath. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I think I am going to put on a liner, or a brown liner here. I go in with the Marc Jacobs one in Earthquake. Is that what you're called? Yeah. Ooh, that's dry. Hope you enjoyed that cute eyeliner face, because this is, I think it's time for me to get rid of this one and get a new one, because this is dry. Yeah, I like that better. This is pretty, and I only used like not very many shades. So you could definitely get several looks out of this palette. I'm excited to keep playing with this and hopefully do some more looks. Let's go ahead and pop on some mascara and then see if there's anything we want to add to it real quick. Using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I think I want to change my lip color though. I'm just wearing like a tinted chapstick right now. Beats Beauty for Real is what it is. Which I like it a lot. It's just a very light pink, but it still gives you like some life to your lips. But I'm going a little bit more. Something maybe a little bit deeper. Ooh, actually, I know what we'll do. Hold in the anticipation, please. I seriously just like want to try a bunch of mascaras because nothing I ever try tops this one, and like I want to find one that I like more. It's like preferably more affordable, but nothing ever does, and I feel like I just keep using the same mascara over and over and over again, and you guys are gonna get sick of it, but it's my favorite. Okay, we are going to pop on a lippy stick from ColourPop in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I'm going to take Taurus. It is a brown shade. I think it would look pretty with this look. I could also be wrong though. Let's find out. Just going in very lightly. I'm kind of gonna press this all over. I don't want it to be like super, super brown. Almost to the effect of like you had a brown lipstick on and it's faded away. Enjoy the awkward silence while I do this. I like that. I don't wear this color a lot just because I'm not like super into brown lips, but I've never worn it like this before and I kind of like it. I also feel like it almost needs a gloss, which is weird for me to say because I don't like gloss, but maybe we will pop some on top of that, just maybe in the center a little bit. I'm gonna take, where's my Alamar? There it is. This is the Alamar in the shade Coquette, not sure. It is the most brown colored one I have, so we're gonna pop that in the center. Okay, I like that. I can't get it to go back in. There we go. So that is the finished look. Let's go ahead and spray the face real quick. And we're done. Tastes like strawberries. Not in the good way though, like strawberry hairspray. But this is the finished look. I like the way it came out a lot. I like these colors. I think they blended together nicely. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more because there are a lot of looks that we could definitely create. We can definitely play with these blues, some purple action, some more neutrally shades we could do. I want to play with this more, so if you guys want to see me play with it more, let me know. And that's everything I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.